Welcome to Charlotte Johnson. Scandalous. Multi-part.
Yeah, it's like dun 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 capybara. Sorry.
Birthday podcast.
You are a lady of marriageable age, and as with all ladies of good standing, you have been trained in the operation of a massive war machine, a dragoon. The French have invaded England, and your family's estate is under threat from the advancing troops. Can you and your sisters hold back the enemy with your family's heirloom dragoon and find yourself a suitable husband?
Probably not.
Why can't the husbands do the fighting?
Shannon, don't conform to those stereotypes, please.
Let's hope the French do not invade at a pertinent time to your relationship.
They would, though.
Has everyone read all the sisters?
I figured it was easier if we took the one in our correct age order. Shannon would be Eliza, Emily would be Rebecca, I would be Martha, and G would be Jennifer.
Does that suit everyone?
Fine with me.
Sweet. Do you want us to read out our...
Yes, please.
Should I go for the eldest one? So
Yeah.
Eliza.
Wait, is Anthony Bridgerton coming? Jonathan Bailey.
Eliza, the eldest, sage. Operate the uncanny internal machinery of the Dragoon to redirect power, reload weapons, unlock ancient secrets, repair damage, placate the eldritch intelligence in the core, scan the surroundings, release a carpet of void tentacles as a last resort, etc. Otherwise, be obsessed with the occult, take responsibility for your younger sister's actions, steel yourself against horrors mundane and supernatural, pursue true love.
I am Rebecca, the second eldest. Core's a core. I operate the dragon's arms to raise the mech's shield and provide cover, strike an enemy with your macro saber, climb up a cliff or atop a factory, grab and manipulate items, etc. So I'm grabby. Otherwise, I get angry and change things. I test people's patience, deliver a challenge or offer a waiver, and do the sort of things that would upset your mother if she ever found out.
Oh my god. Dang.
I am Martha, the second youngest, and I seem to be the gunner. I operate the dragon's guns to let a loose shot with the mech's artillery lance, unleash hell with the shot cannon, cover an area and watch for enemy movement, calculate firing solutions, etc. Otherwise, I be cool, calm and collected, be quietly condescending towards people I think are too stupid to notice, moon over a man in uniform, calculate the most effective outcome, even if it's not the most straightforward.
And I'm going to be Jennifer, the youngest, who is also the pilot. So, guys, we're fucked. So I operate the dragon's legs to move to a new location, take cover, attempt a flanking maneuver, smash through buildings, charge an enemy before they can get off a shot, etc. Otherwise, I need to be quick, precise and smart, bulldoze through situations by ignoring social graces, quote military history when not relevant, charm someone with your earnest opinions.
Great. And also, you guys keep saying dragon. It is dragoon, just FYI. Just so you don't think that you are operating an actual dragon.
We're ratatouilleing a dragon right now.
I do love the description of what a dragoon is on the next page.
There is an explanation of what a dragoon is, which is from My Mind Palace, which is just like a man on a horse crossed with a mech. So that's what it is.
War machine.
So let's meet your future husband.
Yay.
In brackets, hopefully.
Wait, the same husband?
No.
I was really confused.
I have some D8s on the table if you want to roll, but I would recommend you just pick your favourite. And I think that Charlotte should get first dibs.
Based on the lady that I'm with, no, that I am, so sorry. I think that I would take a chap that is beautifully dressed and rides well, because we know...
Rides well.
Okay.
I was thinking that might be more suited to Rebecca.
Oh.
Doing the things that
Okay.
Her mother may not like.
True. All right. We'll take that back.
Especially someone that rides well.
I will take the terribly, terribly polite man.
Now, is this
and
for
what's
Charlotte or is
more-
it for Martha?
It's for both. The terribly, terribly polite man, and what's more, he's widower. Sorry.
Whoa.
So sorry. I was going to go with the dark stars, but why not? Let's take a widower.
Okay, so pick your love trope as well, Charlotte.
I think it's pretty obvious that I'm going to have to go with friends to lovers where there is a love triangle. He clearly has feelings for another woman, his dead wife. However, you know she is not what she appears to be.
She's not dead.
Yeah, correct.
Oh my gosh.
Holy shit,
My
dude.
pearls.
My fucking pearls.
Okay, amazing.
Thank
So
you.
you have a character sheet that you can put this down on so you don't forget.
I'm gonna go with a little rough around the edges.
Of course you are.
And we're shipping the dark between the stars.
I could have picked this out for you.
And I'm gonna go with enemies to lovers. We are academics that are just really not liking each other at this point in time.
All right, my turn. Look, let's really upset Mum here. I think that my future husband is beautifully dressed and rides well and is brimming with repressed urges. Love trope, forbidden love, plot twist, and really upsetting Mum. My love is another woman.
Scandalous.
Con will hear about this.
I think I'm going to go, this chap is tall, clumsy, and ungraceful.
Sorry, you're not meant to make Alex.
Oh, fuck, I am right. Shit, okay. Actually, I'm going to make it the fifth bastard of a son of a duke. I'm going to change it now. What's more, he is an ex-dragoon pilot, seeing as I am a pilot myself.
Enemies to lovers, G?
Yes, it is. Of course it's going to be. I think it's going to be your rivals, perhaps academically, perhaps in the Dragoon. Yeah. You met within the past year, yet your hatred burns like an eternal flame.
Okay, so your husband's also at the back. There is a name table if you would like to use it. Otherwise, you can come up with your own name for your suitor.
I would like to name my suitor Cornelius Coddingtots.
Can I have a D10, if you wouldn't mind? Oh, God, mine is Nicholas Borrowbun.
Mine is Winifred Feversham.
So, Emily, you can have your husband as a separate entity, or you could have a woman pretending to be a man in this society type thing. So they can be the same person, or they can be two different people, and you track it on your other relationship tracker.
Oh, that's
so that's
fun.
up to you.
That's cool.
Her name is Cornelius when she's a man.
My man's is going to be Augustus Froggenhall.
Is yours a Cornelius too?
Mine is also a Cornelius.
Ooh.
What if they're all called Cornelius?
No. Choose something else, surely. We'll get way too confused if they're all called Cornelius.
I don't think so. Cornelius A, Cornelius B.
Should have named mine Hugh Normus. Damn.
Oh,
There's still time.
Missed opportunity.
there's still time.
We also need your last names.
Medlington.
Medlington. Because we're
Medlington.
gossipy bitches.
Yep,
Are you ready? Is everyone ready?
we are ready.
Act 1, the gentleman callers pay a visit. True love awaits. You open this beautiful morning with a packed agenda. First up, you hear each of your prospective suitors will visit. Your mama could do with some peace and quiet with her embroidery and opium, so choose one location/activity each. Your ladies' maids will of course be trailing behind you to chaperone. So I think again, let's start with Charlotte as the birthday girl.
Yes.
So you've got a couple of options to choose
Archery.
from, so you can no.
Oh. Apologies. Continue.
No, let's do archery. That's fine.
So sorry.
Okay, let's play through it immediately.
Okay.
Sorry, what was the name of your suitor?
Nicholas Borrowbun.
Okay, so Nicholas Barabun is terribly polite, if I recall correctly.
He is terribly polite.
So he cordially greets your head maid or whatever at the door.
Janine.
Janine.
Yeah.
Greets Janine at the door. Asks if you would like to spend some time together.
I would. Whilst I shoot
While
targets.
you watch me shoot targets.
Yeah, sorry. Whilst you watch me shoot targets, because there isn't room for you.
Okay, the two of you go around to the archery place in your vast estate.
Yes, range.
You go over to the range, and there are targets there. What do you do?
I would like to show, because Nicholas is my friend. We must remember that we are friends to lovers, right? So he is my friend. Except I know that he's still in love with his wife, who he thinks is dead, sadly. So I think that I should impress him with my archery skills. Because I am the gunner for our dragoon. So I'm cool. So I'll just say, Nicholas, please watch. I've been honing my skills. I think you'll be impressed by them.
Okay, excellent. So this is how we actually play the game. When you want to try to do something, you will roll. So in the first page on play, it explains how this works. Yeah. So these scenes that will happen are all happening simultaneously. So you've told me what you would like to do, and now you roll a D10.
Yes, I'd like to. My stance is impressive, I feel, and I'd like to shoot a bullseye.
Okay, let's see.
It's cocked.
Yeah,
I would
it
like
is.
to try again.
Try again.
6. I believe that is a success.
Have you read the whole thing?
It also says
I've
at
read
a
the
cost.
first word, success, but at a cost. Okay, what does that mean?
So
Uh-oh.
you succeed, so you get a bullseye, but something else happens. Do you have any ideas on what could happen that is a negative, or I can come up with something?
I would like you to come up with something, please.
Okay. So in your character sheet, you'll have a list of things here.
Oh, problems. Oh, God.
Mark an X against outfit is deemed unfashionable. And what I'm going to say is you shoot the bullseye successfully, but in doing so you trip and land in mud, and now you're all muddy, and your beautiful outfit is very now heavy because you're wearing 16 layers of petticoats, and they're all covered in mud.
I'll sort of haphazardly roll and look back and see, trying to be cool, calm, and collected. I will offer my hand up to Nicholas and say, "Will you help me up, darling?"
Well, of course, exceedingly polite Nicholas will help you up. So that is your scene completed, and you can colour in one of the hearts on Nicholas's character sheet as you've successfully spent time with him. Moving on next, I'll give you all the options, and then you can, whoever's the most passionate can go next. We have horseback riding as an option, playing an instrument in the drawing room, either you or your suitor. A sexually charged walk around the garden.
Well, we know who's picking that.
Actually, I was going with horseback riding. I want to see just how well he rides.
Or you can show off your dragoon.
Oh, I'm showing off my dragoon.
You're the sexually charged
Do you want to
walk.
see my dragoon?
I'll show you mine if you show me yours.
Eldest first?
All right. I'm going to go for a sexually charged walk with my enemies to lover trope. All that simmering tension.
Shannon's writing a book over here.
I'm changing my husband's name to Colt Coddington.
Great. So Colt Coddington comes to the estate. Would he have a different reason for coming here rather than romancing?
I stole his book.
Okay. So he's
I
here
need
to
it.
return to get his book back.
Yeah, I needed it for my research. I'm a very smart lady.
So let's say that your estate has an elaborate library somewhere else, and so you have to walk together to said library to get the book, hence the pretense for the sexually charged walk around the gardens. There's a maze on the property, as well as like beautiful gardens. So what would you like to do?
As we're walking, I'm going to lead him to the maze. And I'm just going to play some tricks on him and like walk slightly faster. And because obviously I live in this, I know the maze like the back of my hand. So I'm going to attempt to, be playful and kind of jump scare him.
And I believe this would have the perhaps intended consequences of likely disorienting the lady's maid chaperoning you.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, let's
what
roll a
sexually
d10 and
charged
see
things
how
are.
you go.
It's a 6.
A 6, success but at a cost.
Can I suggest?
Yes, please.
So as I'm kind of like giggling and running through the maze, I actually end up making a wrong turn and like fully running into him.
Ooh.
You know, like, and it goes like in the movie, it's like slow-mo, like, oh my god, I'm in his arms.
Do we think this would come under disarmed? Or surrounded by enemy forces?
I would say let's
Eldritch Whispers.
let's put an X on womanly disposition.
Oh, yeah.
Because you become flustered.
Oh my gosh.
Your cheeks are red.
Colt. I didn't know you were there.
I walk into the wall. The wall is his chest. Direct quote from Nightbane.
My buttons.
They popped off themselves.
And how do you think Colt reacts to this?
I feel like he just glares at me. What are you doing? I need my book.
What are you doing, woman?
While the love has not bloomed as yet, you have successfully spent time with Colt. So mark a relationship point,
Yo.
Good job.
and we'll move on to the next sister.
And the tension simmers.
Yeah, I'll go next. And we're going horseback riding.
All right, so there's a track as a part of the estate that you can go riding through, or there is a more dangerous foresty path. Where would you like to take your love?
Well, I think the foresty path.
You got to test him, right?
Hmm.
He apparently is beautifully dressed and rides well, but how well?
Let's see how you go. So roll a d10.
Oh no.
It's a 3,
Oh no.
which is a standard failure. Mark 1.
Could be worse. Could be worse. So I will get you. This is an easy one. I'll get you to mark an X against a suitor's dark secret.
Ooh,
Uncovered?
What could the secret possibly be?
So let's say that you not only fail to keep up with Cornelius, much to your chagrin. Cornelius is in fact an excellent rider, as well as being beautifully dressed.
He's the whole package.
And what's more, as Cornelius rides, part of his waistcoat or whatever rides up, and you think, wow, that is an exceptionally feminine form.
Oh my god, is that a G-string?
Childbearing hips.
That man has a bosom.
Precisely. Do you think Cornelius does anything once you slow to a trot, or isn't aware of what's happened?
I think perhaps Cornelius is not aware. And I'm not going to say anything because I liked it.
Very demure. Very cutesy.
This podcast has gotten very spicy very quickly, and I love it.
Sorry, guys.
No, don't apologise. I love it. As I say.
I'm just leaning into the character.
This is just Rebecca, okay?
I have been taken over by Rebecca's ghost.
And on your way back, the two of you do notice that there are quite a few people on horseback around, which you find a little unusual.
I'm going to ask Cornelius what he thinks is going on.
Cornelius says that he doesn't know, but he feels like they carry the scent of fresh bread.
Oh,
Interesting.
a bakery.
Alrighty, so I'm definitely going to go show off my dragoon to Augustus. Yeah, I am. I feel like Augustus as an ex-dragoon pilot himself. I'm kind of trying to like show off to him how much better I am than he is at being a pilot than he ever was at dragooning.
Perfect. So you two make your way to the large sort of warehouse structure that the dragoon is in, and you are free to take it out for a spin, as it were.
And definitely
So
I'm doing that.
let's
Absolutely.
see how you go.
Unchaperoned.
Unchaperoned.
Chaperones are always just like
The maids are there, like,
peeking.
Ooh, an 8.
An 8.
This might be the highest roll.
I think that's just on the cusp. Success, but at a cost.
It is, yes.
Excellent. Do you have an idea for how this goes?
Oh, I'd like you to tell me.
Okay. Let's see. Okay. We'll say that you put on an excellent display. Obviously, with just yourself in the mech and not your sisters, you're mainly operating the legs to sort of move around, but you are doing some cool like kick flips and stuff. Let's say that in your success, you get a little excited and you start messing around with some of Eliza's stuff.
Dear.
Jennifer.
Sorry, boo.
And you make cool like eldritch tentacles come out of the dragoon, which is very impressive. However, you start hearing a strange whispering in your ear that you can't explain. So please mark an X next to eldritch whispers.
Thank God you didn't mess with my guns.
How does Augustus react to your skills?
Well, seeing as we are still in the enemies section of our enemies to lovers story, and our hatred still burns eternally well, I feel like he is like kind of impressed but very much trying to hide it and just like critiquing everything she does. It's like, well, you could have done this and you should have done that, and like, oh, not as good as me.
But with like a slight appreciation in his
Yeah.
eyes of like,
There's like
damn.
there's like yeah, damn,
Them
she
legs,
good.
though.
Yeah, those leg movements.
What
those
do them
stuff.
legs do?
Sorry.
They shuffle.
Piggies.
Yeah.
Those dragoon piggies.
All right. After you get out of the dragoon, Augustus turns to you and says, you're out of the dragoon, but I still hear noises. And if you peer behind the dragoon warehouse, you can see that there appears to be some construction happening on your property, which you were not aware of.
Oh. I feel like as the youngest, I think she's like very curious and she wants to know what's going on. So I think she goes to investigate.
Cool. So as you approach, you sort of hear a little bit of talking, but the construction workers cease speaking. And when you approach, do you ask them what they're doing, or?
Yeah, I'm just like, oh, what's going on here? What are you doing? What up, homies?
They say, and I can't do this, so I'm just going to describe it, but they say in a French accent, construction.
Construction.
Construction? No, that's not French. Sorry.
Sorry to the French people listening in.
Construction of what?
Construction.
That's very good.
Okay, I think she's going to just kind of walk away here, like roll her eyes and walk away.
All right, good.
We're at war with the French.
Yeah.
Why are there French on our property?
Indeed.
The biggest enemies to lovers could be
Oh my god, it could be
with
falling
the
over a
French
French man.
construction man.
So true.
Sorry, Nicholas.
Excellent. So you've successfully completed your task with your husband, so you can mark a relationship point as well. So colour in one of those hearts. So that is the end of Act 1. I will introduce Act 2 and then we will wrap. So Act 2, the town is bustling with activity as all manner of people play carnival games, eat disgusting looking food on sticks and getting their faces painted with what is likely lead paint. So this is the village fete that you are all due to attend. And the biggest attraction is the debutante dragoon paddle boat race. The dragoon paddle boat race.
Did you not hear what she said? She said a dragoon paddle boat race.
So So the Dragoon paddleboat race is the tradition whereby the prospective couples of the ton race in a 2-person type of water dragoon. It is a compatibility test for the relationship, and the winning couple receives a beautifully matching crown set to wear at all the balls of the season.
Oh, damn. I thought it was going to be like the sisters get in their dragoon.
And have to coordinate.
And gun down the opposition as they paddle down the River Thames.
Yeah. So this is you are facing off against your fellow sisters. So it will be a competition. So we'll get into that next time.